You have been probably using AI for years without even realizing it. So let's see how much AI has been quietly helping you all along. 10 years ago, if you wanted to watch a movie, you would go to a rental store and hope you'd pick something good. Today, Netflix recommends movies you'll probably love, and it's usually right. 10 years ago, if you need a professional email, you would ask a coworker. Today, your email app can draft it for you automatically. 10 years ago, planning a family trip meant hours of searching for hotels, flights, and activities. Today, apps can suggest an entire itinerary in minutes, and chances are you didn't even think of those as AI. If you missed the first module, I'm Sadie, an assistant professor of AI and analytics at SUNY Binghamton. I teach AI to non-technical people so they can work smarter and live better. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what AI is, the difference between traditional and generative AI, and where it is already hiding in your daily life. Once you spot AI, you can start using it on purpose to save hours every week, work smarter, and make your life a lot easier. Let's jump in. What is AI in plain English? Artificial intelligence, or AI, is when machines do things that normally requires human intelligence. When your phone unlocks using your face, that's AI. When your email app suggests a reply, that's AI. And when your GPS reroutes you during traffic, that's AI too. But AI doesn't think the way we do. A human can see one photo of a cat and recognize cats forever. But AI has to study millions of cat photos to spot patterns, ears, whiskers, body shapes, and it still can get confused by a weird looking one. Think of it like this. If you live in New York City for a year, you feel the seasons. AI can't feel. Instead, it looks at years of weather data and notices patterns. Winters are cold and summers are hot. So the key point is that AI learns patterns from data, then repeats the task over and over without getting tired. A quick reminder, if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe so you get the future videos of this course. What is generative AI? Now that you understand how AI spots patterns, let's talk about the kind of AI that is making headlines, generative AI. Traditional AI has always been in the background, sorting your emails, recommending songs on Spotify, or predicting whether a flight price will go up. Useful? Yes, but invisible. Generative AI also learns patterns, but here's the twist. It doesn't just sort or predict, it creates something new. Instead of just sorting email, it can write a thank you note in your tone. Instead of just recommending movies or song, it can write a bedtime story for your kid. Instead of just crunching data, it can design a picture of a cat wearing a raincoat, riding a scooter, something that never existed before. That's why generative AI feels so different. Traditional AI works quietly in the background, but generative AI is in front and center, something you can see, hear, or interact with directly. How generative AI works, no jargon version. Think of how your phone finishes your sentence when you're texting. You type, "I'm running late, I will be," and it suggests there soon. That's because generative AI has seen that sentence thousands of times. Now imagine that, but at the scale of the entire internet. That's how tools like ChatGPT work. They have studied billions of sentences from books, websites, and conversations, and learned how words usually flow together. So when you type a request, it predicts the answer one word at a time. What is the next word that makes sense here? What should come after? And then the next word, and then the next. It's kind of like a super autocomplete, but trained on everything humans have written. The same goes for images. You type an astronaut making pancakes in space. The AI has already seen millions of photos of astronauts, kitchens, and pancakes. It combines those patterns and generates something brand new, pixel by pixel. And this is not just for fun. Ask it to make a weekly grocery list under $60. It has seen thousands of lists and and knows how to keep it budget friendly. Ask it to compare two TVs. It has read countless reviews and knows which features people care more about. Generative AI is basically a supercharged assistant. You give it clear instruction and it creates something from scratch instantly. So it is not magic, it is just pattern recognition at massive scale happening in milliseconds. That's what makes it so powerful. Once trained, it can draft email, summarize articles, brainstorm ideas, or create images. Almost anything right on the spot. Quick ask. If this breakdown clicked for you, hit like so I know to keep making simple AI explainers like this. Real-world impacts and opportunities of generative AI. Generative AI isn't just for techies. It is quietly changing how everyday people get things done. You have already seen how it works. Now, let's see where it can actually make a difference in your life. 1. Writing and communication. Writing used to be slow, especially if you're not a writer. Now, AI can help you draft a clear email, rewrite a clumsy sentence, or even come up with a polite way to say no without sounding rude. 2. Works and career efficiency. Emails, reports, meeting preps, AI can handle the boring stuff so you can focus on the important parts. Generative AI can summarize a 40-page report in seconds. You can prep for meetings by having AI explain tricky things. You can tailor your resume or write a customized cover letter for you. 3. Mental load relief and communication help. Sometimes the most stressful tasks are the ones that we don't talk about. Making decisions, writing hard messages, or just organizing your thoughts. AI can come up with 3 bedtime stories for your kid when you're tired to think. It can build a moving checklist or a prep list for a trip, or weigh pros and cons for a personal decision for you. 4. Money and financial aspects of life. Generative AI can help you make smarter money decisions, even if you are not a finance expert. For example, you can ask AI to build a basic monthly budget using your income and expenses, compare subscription plans or product prices. You can also use generative AI to understand tax terms or get help figuring out deduction. And last but not the least, parenting and family support. Generative AI can support your role at home, whether you are managing schoolworks or planning family events. Generative AI can explain homework concepts to kids in simple terms. It can create a weekly meal plan based on your family diet. It can draft polite emails to teachers and coaches. Also plan a kid's birthday party with checklists and ideas. Now your turn. What is one task you've been putting off because it is too stressful or just annoying? Drop it in the comment. I'll pick a few and show you how AI can handle them in an upcoming lesson. Why AI feels new all of a sudden? AI is not a brand new invention. It's been quietly working in the background for decades, helping Google find your search results, guiding your GPS, and even spotting suspicious activities on your credit card. So why does it suddenly feel like AI popped up out of nowhere? 3 big things happened all at once. 1. AI got way smarter. We built AI system that can handle much more information and make better guesses. 2. Computers got faster and cheaper. Now, powerful system can run on everyday devices instead of just giant labs. 3. AI finally landed in our hands. So tools like ChatGPT or AI Art Maker aren't just for tech people. They were designed in a way so anyone can use them. Think of AI like the internet. At first, it was just for researchers and big companies. Then one day, everyone had email, Google, social media right in their pockets. That's what happened with AI. It went from behind the scene to something you can chat with, create art with, or plan your next vacation. In simple terms, it has been commercialized. So no, AI didn't appear overnight. It just became useful for everyone all at once. Final thoughts and transition. You've now seen how AI works in plain English. No code, no math, and where it already is touching your everyday life. But here is where it gets exciting. AI isn't just one thing, it's got superpowers. In the next module, I'll show you 4 types of generative AI. They can write, draw, talk, and even create videos. And we'll figure out which one makes the biggest difference in your life. Before next video, if you've got a friend who spends so much time on boring tasks, send them this video. You might just save them a few hours this week. See you in module 3.